It was a hot summer's morning, around 6:30 a.m, when we heard the doorbell. At first, I thought it was someone from the water or electricity company or the postal worker. But suddenly, 12 people entered our house.
When the Iranian authorities discovered that Simin and her husband had been hosting a secret house church, they raided their home and took them away for questioning.
When we arrived at the police station, they separated me from my child. I begged them to let me keep my child with me, but they said that I wasn't allowed. The room where they interrogated me was just like those from the movies. It was a dark space, and there was a mirror which was one-way glass and a light shining in my face. They put a piece of paper in front of me and told me to write down the names of the people in our church and to describe what we did. Then I wrote down a series of names of people who I knew had already left the country.
Simin's efforts to protect her fellow Christians angered her interrogators, and she was kept in prison for 18 days. After being bailed and charged with propaganda against the regime, Simin then lost her job as a nurse.
They ignored the whole of my 18 years of work experience and fired me because of my faith in Jesus Christ.
Simin was worried about her daughter's safety too. Their future in Iran was looking bleak.
We were in a very difficult situation because no one wants to leave their country, their home, and their way of life. We faced a lot of difficulties in this way, and we had to leave our country because we had no other choice. It was the only way we could protect our child.
As a refugee in a new country, Simin took part in a year-long training course supported by Open Doors partners. The course helps women to overcome the pain of persecution and teaches them how to serve others too. Simin now has an online ministry teaching the Bible to women across 35 cities in Iran.
Where we are now, we are still not in a stable condition. We experience difficulties. But God is using me in this difficult situation as a mother and as a wife to help other women who are in difficult situations like me. I am very happy to serve them and help them, and I feel that I am not without purpose in this situation. God is using me to help women whose hearts have been broken and whose identities have been crushed by the Islamic Republic.
Thank God for his work in Simin's life, bringing her to faith, guiding her to safety, and empowering her to minister to other Iranians too. Please pray for God to strengthen Simin and her family as they continue to rebuild their lives as refugees in a foreign land. Pray for courage for Christians inside Iran who follow Jesus in secret, and especially for those who've been imprisoned.